Hello everyone. Hi. My name is Shelly Moise. Hi Jack Braha. Hi, my name is Shelly Moise and I am the owner of Noel's Garden Bath and Body. And today we are going to make some bath tea soaks. These are bath salt soaks that I'm going to make for a craft fair. Call me Jacques. Okay, Jacques, all right. That I'm going to make for an upcoming craft fair. I will provide the recipe, but I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Well, let me go over the recipe first. So we're going to start with some botanicals. We are going to have it's pronounced like Jackie. Oh, okay, Jackie. All righty. I've seen your picture before, so maybe we subscribe to, maybe we follow some of the same people because I've seen that picture before. We're going to start with 1.85 cups of corn flowers and rose petals that I have here. I'll show you those. Okay. 1.2 cups of Hawaiian sea salt, 1.2 cups of dead sea salt, 1.2 cups of Epsom salt, 1.6 cups of cocoa butter, shredded cocoa butter, 1.2 cups of baking soda, 1.2 cups of citric acid, 0.8 cups of oat straw powder, 0.8 cups of milk powder, 0.65 cups of kaolin clay, 0.5 ounces of ALOHA fragrance oil, and 1.2 cups of dendritic salt. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, we are making ALOHA. It is a foaming bath salt. It's a salt soak. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we'll start with this 1.85 cups of corn flowers, which are pretty in blue. I got these from Nurture Soap Supply. Oh, let me move my camera down so that you can see. I don't need you to see me. There we go. So that's a half of a cup. So a little bit more in there. My rule is use it and move it. That way you don't risk adding something twice. That's a full cup. That's a cup and a half. And another quarter cup. Okay. I think that'll be nice and pretty. I'm going to go ahead and get set up on my phone as well. I keep forgetting to set up on my phone so that if you should comment, I'll be able to hear you, or I'll be able to see it at least. Comment, I'll be able to hear you, or I'll be able to see it at least. There we go. All right. So the next item is 1.2 cups of our Hawaiian sea salt. And I'm located in Hawaii, so I can get Hawaiian sea salt anywhere. This I just grabbed at my local Target. It's going to be nice and colorful. And then we're going to go with Dead Sea salt. I was going to use Mediterranean, but we're going to use Dead Sea salt. So 1.2, half, 1, half of that. And then this is just Epsom salt that I purchased at Costco. Nothing super special. Half. 1. Half of that. And then we're going to do 1.2 of baking soda. And now I'm going to put my mask on, because this baking soda goes pretty airborne. Half of a cup. A cup. And then half of that. And citric acid. Half of a cup. A cup. There we go. Now we're going to stir this a little bit. That is pretty. Okay, I can bring that mask off. Next we're going to add, let's go with our kaolin clay. I think we want the clay next. And that is, no, let's go with our milk powder next. That's 0.8 of a cup. That's 1 cup. That's half a cup. And then I'll just pour the rest of that in there. And open up my next jar. Okay. So we want it right. So we wanted 0.8. We already got half, so I needed about a quarter of this, and I've already added some. So I'll go with about that much. That should be about right. Okay. Now let's add our clay. Who is that just joined? Oh, I didn't see you. Miss Silly Blue, I've seen that name before too. Welcome, thank you for joining. So our kaolin clay is 0.65 cups. We've got half of a cup. And then just a hair over of our clay. And we'll wipe that. Get that clay in there. Then we're going to add our oat powder, our oat straw powder. And that should be 0.8 of a cup as well. I need to put my mask back on. It's half a cup. Just a tad bit more. All right. And we're going to stir. Hi, who just said hi? Oh, Miss Silly Blue, hi. Thank you for joining us. I know it's pretty, well, it should be pretty late if you're on the East Coast. I live in Hawaii, so it's almost 9 p.m. for me. Oh, good. Very good. Let me get in here with my hands. Yeah, some of us are night owls. Some of the scopes that I watch, it's usually a decent hour for me, but I'm thinking, man, these people, how on earth are they up at 2 and 3 in the morning? But I am glad that you guys joined me. I'm going to get right around these edges. Okay, so next, what part of Hawaii? I'm in Honolulu. I live in Honolulu. I am retired Air Force, and my husband is still active duty Navy. So we are here courtesy of Uncle Sam, but we are leaving this summer. Yep, we've been here 5 years. 5 years. We're going to California this summer. So we're going to do 1.6 cups of cocoa butter. Yep, 1.6. So there's 1. And a little over a half, just a tad bit over a half. And my dendritic salt and my fragrance are combined. Dendritic salt really absorbs fragrances, and for people that cook, flavor. So Rita of Naturally Meat and You suggested that I soak my fragrance. I added to this dendritic salt ahead of time and let it absorb the fragrance. So that's what I did. And that worked out beautifully for me. This is actually my second scope making tea this evening. Oh wow, learn something new every day. Yep. Yep. Dendritic salt. I ordered it from Wholesale Supplies Plus. And I am so glad that I did, because it really held the fragrance very well. Just trying to get all of this salt out of here. There we go. Nice, thank you. So we'll get this all combined. Let me use my hands. It's going to be the best way to do it. So we've added cocoa butter. We've got oat powder, kaolin clay. We've got Hawaiian salt, dendritic salt, Epsom salt, and I think we put Dead Sea salt in here. Is that which one? Yes, Dead Sea salt. So this is just going to be an amazing body soak. And the fragrance that I use is it's a special blend that my friend Naomi Moore of the Chandler's Rose, she makes fragrances. It's what she does, and she made this, and I purchased the recipe from her. She makes blends, and she sells them. Just got some cocoa butter chunks in there. She makes blends and she sells them. So this is a blend that I purchased from her. Make sure I've got this all mixed in very well. I should have put my mask back on. I love bath salts. Yeah, they're awesome. I'm going to be muffled again because I got my mask on. And they smell good. It looks pretty. You know, I mean, who wouldn't want a bath with rose petals in it? And cocoa butter and kale and clay. That's a bath fit for a king or a queen, you know? It's definitely a bath in luxury. Uh-oh, spilling it out. And if you've seen any of the other videos this week, I have made a bath truffle to go with this. Yeah, it is. It's going to be really nice. I made a bath truffle to go with it. And prior to me starting scoping, because I just started scoping this week. So prior to that, I had already made my soap to go with this. So it'll be a really nice set. Okay, that's a big old crumble of botanicals. We don't want that in there. That's hard. Okay, I think this is mixed pretty good. Let's get on in here. Ooh. Oh, what'd you say? I missed it. I'm sorry. I missed that last comment. Got a little bit too much in there. Because what I'm going to do... Oh, it says, I watched the scope with the bath truffle. That color. Oh, thank you. So I've got about this much in here. It's not quite full. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of cornflowers on top. Little rose petals. So that they get a nice full, excuse the reach, jar. And it looks awesome, doesn't it? Lots of goodies in there. And the top looks beautiful. The red and the blue, cornflowers and roses. I may even add just a little bit more botanicals. Oh, here they are. Pretty, thank you. Thank you. That's what we want, you know. Anybody that's buying this, we want them to feel absolutely lovely. Yeah, I think it's good to go. Do you guys have any questions for me? I made another one earlier today. It was a much longer scope than this one. But I wasn't as prepared, so I had to do a lot of reaching and getting things. If there are no questions, then I am very happy that you guys joined me today. Again, this has been the making of ALOHA bath tea, foaming bath tea. And because there's baking soda and citric acid in here, that combination together foams. So this mixture, when you put it in the tub, it's going to foam and it's going to fizz. And it's just going to be really beautiful. It's scented well, so it's going to smell amazing. And then you'll have the botanicals as well. When I present this, I'm going to have some I'm going to have some twine wrapped around this lid. And from the lid, I'm going to hang a muslin bag. And inside the bag will be a little wooden scoop. So the person that's buying this will have the option to either take the scoop and put the tea directly into the bath water and then place a face towel at the drain so that the botanicals don't go down the drain. Or they can just put the botanicals in the muslin bag and then take their bath that way so that there are no botanicals in the tub at all if they don't if they don't really want to bathe with the botanicals in the water. But they'll have the option either way. So, yeah, that's what I want. You know, I want people to feel like, what if I don't want cornflowers on my back when I step out of the tub? Well, then you can just put your botanicals into this muslin bag. And the little scoops that I have are really cute. I should have grabbed one and brought it out to show, but they're really cute. They'll fit right. They fit nicely into the bag. So I'll present it all together. You can see the botanicals in there, the red and the blue, but it's all really pretty. Okay, you guys, thank you very much for joining me. Again, my name is Shelly Moise, and my company is called Noel's Garden, Bath and Body. I don't sell online just yet, not yet, because we're moving in July. We're moving to California. But once we get there, we'll get set up and get to running business. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you all have a fantastic night. Good night. Bye-bye.